So a few months ago, I made a video called "Annoying Hecklers." It's my baby's birthday, and I kind of wanted to continue with the annoying hecklers topics because every now and then one will come to mind. I just happen to think of one that's kind of annoying. But first, there's this place here in town called Half-Priced Books, and someone told me about it. And I was like, I went and checked it out, and the place is just awesome. It's like a library and just tons of stuff, and you can buy it, and everything's like 50 cents, 25 cents. It's really awesome. And apparently, I thought it was just like a mom and pop store, and like I felt bad about using my credit card because I didn't want them to pay a service charge on it. But I found out later that it's like a national chain. There's tons of them, and the one here in town is like an outlet. So I'm like, whatever, I'm using my credit card left and right in there. But it's really awesome, and they have a lot of CDs in there, and when I first went, it's just like tables of CDs, and nothing's in alphabetical order, so it's like you can't find anything for the life of you. I mean, if you had an idea of a CD you want to find, there's no way to find it, because you can't, they're not in order in any kind of way. And the guys are just like, yeah, it's supposed to be in order, but it never is. So it was kind of annoying at first, but then, now that I've been going lately, it's like, it's kind of fun because you never know what you're going to find, so, you just start looking and things will jump out at you. So that's what kind of makes it fun. And so, like, I'm in there the other day, and I see Beck Odelay. Like, I got this when I was like 12, because there was a song, Where It's At. It was like a hit single back in the day. And but now it's like every song on here is just I love. I don't know what happened to my CD when I got it before, but I'm glad I was able to find it again. But seriously, it's so good. I just love it. And another CD, I'm like, what is that? Like, I see this name. I'm looking, like, you see the back, and it says Swirl Nut Zippers. I'm like, what is that? But the name, I'm like, I kind of remember that name from something. But they had a hit song back around the time that Beck was on. It was on MTV. It was a buzz clip. A song called Hell. It's kind of like a ska kind of, I don't know, you just have to hear it to kind of understand. I'm not really sure what the genre is, but it's really good, and I really like it. So it's always something new, and you never know what you're going to find. That's why, I don't know, I like the half-price books. So if you know of one or you see one, definitely stop by. But anyways, so when I play, a lot of times I'll play a lot of cover songs because just people recognize the song, and sometimes I'll play originals. I like to play originals as much as I like to play covers. But I mean, the cover songs that I know are songs that I grew up on. These are the songs I learned. These are the songs that taught me how to play, and they're inspiration for writing songs. So I play them, and you always get people that are like, I made a list, okay, of songs that I know, and I put it out so people can see it, and I'm like, okay, if it's not on this list, I don't know how to play it. Because people will be like, it's always like, do you know any Matchbox 20? And it's like, I don't know any any Matchbox 20. Or, do you know any Train? Like, no, I don't know how to play that. And they're just like, they don't understand how you don't know how to play it. Like, I don't know how to play it. Or, it's always something. Do you know any Taylor Swift or Beyonce? It's like, oh. So, this one guy, he was like, hey man, and Tom Petty's always, every time I play it, do you know any Tom Petty? But this guy was just like, not drop it. He was like, hey, do you know Free Fallin' from Tom Petty? And I'm like, well, do you see it on the list? It's not on the list, I don't know it. So he's like, can you not just play it? I'm like, I don't know how to play it. So he's like, man, and he just kept driving it. He wouldn't stop. So he's like, man, it's so easy. I'm like, and I know the song's simple, but I mean, it's a good song. I don't have a problem with it. I just never took the time to learn it. So he's like, man, it's just D over A. And I'm like, oh, this guy. Then he kept at it. He's like, tell you what, man, I'll play it, and then you can sing it. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't even know how to sing it. I don't know the words or anything. So it's just like, it's always like that, and it's so annoying. So, but anyways, I guess that's just part of it. But I just looked at the guy, I'm just like, shut up.